Hi, good people of the good Lord. How are you doing today? My name is Ivy Ramatloko, aka Mrs. Ramsey. Thank you so much for popping in, guys. Thank you so much for the returning subbies. I really appreciate the support. I appreciate when you're watching the full video. It really helps me on the other side. If it's the first time here, please do hit the subscribe button, guys. It is free. I promise you nothing will be charged on your name. And also thank you so much for the support. At the end of the video, when you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up, and also comment down below on the topic we'll be discussing today. Let's get right into it. So today I wanted to talk about the uncommunicated expectations in marriage. And guys, I'm going to talk from my experience. I'm going to talk about my personal experience because I am now married for going for 6 years now into marriage, and believe you me, my marriage, it's now burning, guys. It's kunalama sparks. I don't know how to explain it. But it did not start off like that. Like I remember there was a time I asked my husband in our second year, I think, or third year. I'm like, when are we reaching the honeymoon stage? Because, oh guys, building is so hectic. So much so because me and my husband, we never cohabited. We never stayed in the same house for more than 7 days. So when we got married, that was our very first time staying together, staying in each other's spaces, spending a lot of time now together, because when we were dating, it was just those weekends and one day coming to check on me and all that. So when I got married, I had uncommunicated expectations that I went into marriage with, which I can fairly say it was unfair on him, because I expected something that I did not communicate. I expected something that I thought on the top of my mind that it is common sense, just to find out that it is not. Some things, they need to be put on the table so that we can both agree, or we can both talk about it and get a common ground when it comes to such. I have a little note with me so that I don't blab and talk for a long time. I want this video to be very short. So my first point is, when I got to marriage, I expected, like the Bible says, a man shall leave his home and his father and be one with his wife, right? So I expected that me and my husband are gonna be like this, guys, like a tongue and saliva. Like, we're gonna do every little thing together, go out together, wash dishes together, clean the house together, honor invites together, like every little thing. And I did not ask him, how do you feel about this? No, it was common to me that it had to happen like that, and that's how it's going to happen. Whenever I went somewhere, I was like, you going with me, you're my partner, we're going together. I didn't even ask, how is your day, do you have plans? No, he's married to me, so he needs to be by my side 24/7. That was my expectation, and only to later find out that, one, I am an outdoor person. I love going out. I love enjoying nature. My husband is an introvert. He's an indoor person. He loves his own space. He loves his own peace of mind. He doesn't want to go out for a long time, like 4 or 5 hours max. It's enough for him. So I imposing such outing on him was too much for him. He ended up not knowing how to react or how to behave. And another thing, he could not gel, because that's not who he was. We had to sit down and talk about it, because I could see he is not taking it very well, and we found a very beautiful common ground that today both of us are happy with, and both of us can really compromise on whatever ground that we have set, right? So it is not, guys, like, yes, you are one, but you are still an individual at the end of the day. There are things that you enjoy that your partner won't enjoy. They might compromise, but you don't need to get angry when they are not doing it. And also, as individual, you have individual goals. As much as you have common goals together that you have set for your marriage or your lifetime goal, but you do have individual goals. You'd find sometimes when you are imposing such a thing on him, he's working on his goal, he's overwhelmed, he can't even say because he is scared that you're gonna get angry or you just not gonna see his side of the story. So I had to learn very late, about after 3 years in marriage, that is really not the case. Change in lifestyle. Like I'm saying, I'm an outdoor person, so I expected him that whenever I get an invite, he's not much of a people's person, so he doesn't have much friends, so he was not getting invites like I was getting. So I expected that whenever I get an invite, I come home, I'm like, babe, so and so invited us this weekend, we're gonna rock this outfit, the kids are gonna rock this outfit. I did not sit down and like plan, do we have a budget for this invite, can we attend to it, to have capacity? Like, it was like, babe, this is what is happening, and it's my friend, I have to honor it. And I would expect him to be available at that present moment. So the way I was living my life, I wanted to continue living it, because I was like, okay, babe, you are inside, you are an indoor person. During the whole week, we are sitting in the house, we're not doing much. And mind you, the whole week, we're both going to work. So I was like, when I get an invite, I'm like, oh, yippee, I'm coming. I don't even check the logistics. I don't even check the availability, or I don't even check if we can make it. But I would really demand that it happens, which puts a lot of strain on marriage, because he doesn't want to make you sad, guys. He doesn't want to anger you. He really wants to honor what you are newly made with. So you are kind of excited and all that, but on the other hand, he's like, hey, I'm here, notice me, I am your husband. He's like crying out, but you can't hear because you feel like this was my life. You forgot that was your life while you were single, when you had no responsibilities, when you had nobody to take care of or nobody to think of, right? It was just you. Your parents did everything for you. If you had parents, if they are past, maybe you're doing things with your siblings and all that. But now it's not like that. You went into an agreement, a lifetime agreement, whereby now you have to sit together and discuss everything together. And then my third one was, I was ready for intimacy every day, guys. Like, I was like, I will be popping every day, because why not? Oh, guys, it is too much. It's impossible, and realistically impossible, right? You come from work, kids, you're thinking about the bills, you're thinking about the stress of this and that. It literally can happen every day. Yes, a week can't go by, yes, but not every day, guys. But I was like I could see that this person, he's not cutting. And even on myself, like, I felt like this is an expectation I set for myself, so I need to show up. But it was not realistic. I was also fatigued. I was also had anxiety, right? And I was like, oh my word, what did I put myself into? Until we sat down and talked about it. And he said to me, my babe, we are here for a lifetime. Like, we're gonna be together forever. This thing will be here every day. We need not to we need not to fight it. We really need not to fight it. And also, I discovered that if it's every day, the juice, man, it's not there anymore. You know, you can't come up with nice things every day. Like, no, like, if it's after 2-3 days, this time I'm doing this thing, it juices up, guys. So Yo, guys, expectations will kill us. And the last but not least, to me, money was not the problem. Remember, I was working, he was working, so, and we were working good jobs. We were bringing in a fair amount of money into the house. We were not paying bond, we staying at his home. We only spending on groceries and clothes. We did not have accounts. So like money was not a problem. I could literally, I was working in town. There was a mall nearby where I was working. So whenever I was going to catch a taxi, I would pass by the mall and I see something for the kids. I would bring literally a 2-piece every day, guys, every day. And he was like, no, 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 no. We have to do budget. We have to work on a budget. We need to put our finances where they are needed most. And I didn't get it, guys. I was like, but I'm working for this money. Then why not? Why? But I had to learn, guys. I had to learn. I think I was still a baby, yes, when I got married. I really think I was a baby because my expectations, when I'm thinking about them now, I was like, what was I thinking? What was I really thinking? But yes, I had to learn. I had to submit, to be submissive to my husband, to be submissive to God. You know, sometimes you would be like, God has blessed me, I need to use. But Pumili Dwabo once said, a blessing given too soon is a curse, becomes a curse, because you don't know how to manage it, you don't know how to handle it. Now you are doing as you please, like the prodigal son. He went and used that money because it was out of nowhere. He did not plan for it, he did not think it through, you know. So I got married in a sense that I'm going to have a happy life, like I will be the wife, right? But realistically, life happens, and I'm really thankful for my husband, guys. He is one great down to earth man that I have met. He never, like, he didn't show me all these things with arguments or what. No, he set me down gracefully. So he made me understand my husband is a bit older than me, so he kind of experienced life far more than I have. So he was like, babe, this is how we're going to do things. And I'm not saying this to control you, but look at it from this perspective. So it was nice, guys. Like, now I'm living a happy life. I have a budget. I know that if I spend on this money, I don't have any anymore until the next month. And hey, so yeah, now it's happy. We are happy. I don't have foolish expectations. We talk about every little thing. We discuss, we sit down, we check on our goals, we check on our plans. Like, everything is just aligning, guys. And there's no force. There is no this demands this. It just flows. It's so beautiful. So yes, I wanted to share that. If you also have expectations in your marriage, please let them go and focus on growing, focus on being graceful. I have a little quote that I want to close the video with. I love you so much, guys, and I really I'm thankful for the man that the Lord has blessed me with, and also for knowing God at such a time as this. I'm really grateful because I am happy. There's no pretense, there's no sometimes not talking to each other. No, there's no such. God has blessed us with peace and understanding in our marriage, and I'm really grateful. I don't want to lie. Okay, the quote says this: we all love grace and mercy for ourselves, but not always for everybody else. This is true in our marriages. When it comes to unmet expectations, if you are the offender, our guess is that you appreciate grace when it's given. Do unto others as they say. Give your spouse the benefit of the doubt first. Extend grace. Address the situation for what it is in a calmer manner. We all fall short, forget, and mess up. Extend grace first. Ask questions later. It just may turn those unmet expectations upside down. And that is it from me. Hope you're going to practice that, or you're going to change that. Unmet expectations are very hurtful, guys. I'm talking for experience, and I'm happy that today I'm in my honeymoon stage.